what you know matters. In fact, what you know is the minimum entry requirement. And your ability to continue to develop what you know is quite key, is quite important. So what you know matters. Who you know is another thing that matters very much. Who you know, the important people you know. And when it comes to who you know, it is tilted more towards the important people, the decision makers, those who have the deal they want to do with you or the business they want to do with you, or those who have the clout to influence on your behalf. Now, who you know matters, but the thing with knowing people or knowing someone, is that it is tilted towards you just knowing them, and they may not necessarily be a sort of, they may not know you, right? So you can know them is like mentioning a celebrity's name, and almost everybody would know that person because of their status, right? So it is not interesting or powerful enough to influence on your behalf or unlock some growth opportunities who you know. While it is key that you know people, knowing people by itself does not unlock anything extraordinary for you. You know what does? What will get you to that tipping point and just help you grow in a geometric form, and you will just land those uncommon, unusual opportunities, is who knows you. You need to answer that question: who knows you? It is important in your niche, in your industry, who knows you. Now, with who knows you, it is not just important people knowing you. It is all round. Like, it is all round. It is people of different status. It is people of different standing. It is the poor, the rich, the experts, the starters. And it doesn't matter. People need to know you. And beyond just people knowing you, they need to know you for something that you care about. So if you want to unlock extraordinary growth, you need to become that person who is known for something that you offer. At your place of work, probably your organization is, you've got a staff strength of 100. How many people of those 100 people know you? How many know you? Because obviously, it's not just about important people knowing you. Sometimes it's just someone who probably is just a colleague, a peer, maybe someone who isn't even as powerful knows you, and in a random conversation can just drop your name in a meeting where those important people are. And in this case, that's why I said, when it comes to those who know you, it is not specific to a particular type of people or status. It is about how ingrained is your influence in your environment, in your community. How ingrained is your influence? So take this away this week. Take this away in your strategy. And if this is not part of your strategy is going to be weak, because you want people to say, you want it to get to a point where you're doing a brilliant work, you're doing fantastic work, but when important people wants to give you the opportunity or have a business to do or have a deal, once they need someone who is equally as powerful or maybe not as powerful, or someone who has the influence, can mention your name and say, oh, you want this done, I think if you give it to Ore, she's going to help you do it. I have a fair trust, or I've got some trust in her that she'll be able to help you with this. You need to get to that point. Who knows you? And for what do they know you? That is why even how others perceive you, you can intentionally curate how people perceive you. Now think about any niche. Think about any niche, any industry that you can think about. Clothing, food, or hospitality, hotels, whatever that is. And for instance, if you mention hotels to me and I go to any city, any country, the first name that comes to my mind is Hilton. That's the first thing that comes to my mind. And if I'm giving Hilton and maybe a couple others, I'll probably want to go with Hilton, because Hilton has built their brand to that point where they are synonymous to their industry. Now, if you want to eliminate competition, and whether you like it or not, you're not just in competition with yourself, you're in competition with others in the marketplace. Say, for instance, you've got some colleagues, peers that you're working together, and an opportunity comes that can only take one person. You are interested in it, they are interested in it. What separates you from others? You need to build your influence, you need to build your expertise, you need to build the quality of your work to the point where people know you for it. And it's not just them knowing you. You don't just sit and do work and expect people to just come and know you. You have to step out to show your work. And that is part of what your strategy needs to cover. Your ability to step out of where you are, to show who you are, step out of your comfort zone, to introduce yourself to people, to go out for drinks with people, to have breakfast, to have lunch with people you've not had lunch with, to introduce yourself, to help others, to just basically take yourself out of where you are into a brand new circle, introducing yourself, talking to people, getting to know people. The more you try to get people, and the more you try to put yourself in a space where you can also offer to help them, the more they know you, because they can see you at work. They've seen the evidence of your delivery. In fact, to refer you wouldn't be an hassle, because they've seen what you are capable of. So we know you're capable of it, but in actual fact, have they seen you do it? And part of it is you being prolific. You need to be prolific. You need to be showing up. You need to be showing up as frequently as you can, as consistently as it pinches you. You need to be showing up to your business. You need to carry your business on your head. You need to be doing your work. You need to show up to your job. You need to show up with a particular reputation, and you need to show up often than not. Don't be a one-time magic. They give you a piece of work today, you do it so well, you do it so fantastic, everybody's like, yeah, you did that work so well, and the next time they are even trying to reach you, they can't even reach you. You are not accessible. So you are just a one-time magic. In your business as well, you need to think about it. In your personal branding, you're trying to show up on social media, you're trying to show up where the attention is, and you're not consistent. You come, you share one amazing perspective with us, it's profound, everybody loves it, everybody likes it, and in the next 3 months we are looking for you. I remember a particular time when there is this particular gospel artist that I love so much, and I am just very grateful for him right now, because he has finally put himself out there. I don't know whether he's got a new team or whatever. When I initially discovered him, he was not as celebrated as he's celebrated now. When I initially discovered him, and when I discovered him on his YouTube page, or at least wherever it is I found him, it did not have too much library of work. He only had, at the time, I could count on my fingertips the number of songs he had, or ministrations he's attended, and the number of things he's put up on YouTube at least. So every time, because I really enjoy his music, his style is so different, it's profound. Nobody else in the industry sings like him. So it's very, very profound. So I would listen to all these songs over and over again. I will be going to check him, search him out on YouTube to see if he's dropped another thing or he's attended another administration that I can see. I won't find anything. And I'm like, who can help me tell this guy that, please, you have an amazing voice, you have an amazing style, you're very profound. Who can please help me tell him to put more content out? But I'm very, very grateful that at least in the last couple of months, I think a lot of people have found him more. I think TikTok came to help and all of that, and is putting up a lot of content. So right now, when it comes to that genre, when it comes to that style of music, is very synonymous to it. I can see him traveling around now, which I feel so happy about, because he's so talented. So you right there are so talented, but you are a kept secret. You have succeeded in keeping yourself away. You have succeeded in gatekeeping yourself. And I need you to put out volume. That's why you need to be prolific. You need to show up more often than you currently are. so that more people can find you and know you. More people need to find you and know you, such that if an opportunity comes and like, oh, we're looking for someone who will help us coach a number of career professionals, whatever they mentioned already. Because obviously Aura is there, that we can see what she can do. She's writing every day on LinkedIn, we can see it, and they are masterful pieces, they are profound pieces. We can see her showing up on YouTube. She's creating all these videos to teach and to tell people what they need to do. We know she can do it. She's got a community, and have got a community, and my community is amazing. The Career Mastery Hub is amazing. The benefits of joining that, or I'm going to leave it in the description box below. You're going to get so much benefits from joining. If you're a career professional and you want to build a personal brand, that is where you need to be. The link is going to be in the description box. So if someone comes and says, I can see you're already doing all of these things, I am sure she's going to be a perfect fit. That is it. If you really want to make your influence known, if you really want to grow, the growth arc is who knows you. And most importantly, who knows you for what? Okay, I hope this has been helpful. Remain fantastic.